Hello everyone, my name is SierraSchotts and welcome to our channel, Let's Just Locations. Today we are at 809 North Rexford and Beverly Hills and we are very excited to show you our tour. But first and foremost, we would love to thank MJ at the Nightfall Group and the agents at Nightfall Realty. So let's go check it out. Rarely does a residence this coveted become available in the flats of Beverly Hills. This property has 6 beds, 9 baths, 13,159 square feet of living space, is on a lot over 17,000 square feet, and is listed at $20 million. A fun fact about Beverly Hills is that it's home to the Beverly Wilshire Hotel. The Beverly Wilshire has made guest appearances in movies such as Escape from the Planet of the Apes and Clueless, but gained worldwide recognition as the setting of the movie Pretty Woman. So here we are in the front yard, and my favorite thing I want to point out about the front yard is the multicolored stained glass on your automatic driveway gates. And you have a valet driveway, meaning your driveway starts on one end, comes around, ends on the other side. And your driveway, you have a stone square tile design that leads around the side of your house to your 8-car garage. And then you also have 5 olive trees in the front, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and mature ficus trees planted for privacy and noise bleed. You also have some more drought-friendly landscaping with some black gravel, so some ice plant right here. And then also the part of the house, so this is a contemporary design, meaning square and very clean. And you have dark tile on the front, and you have some corner fixed windows right here, looking into your office and one of your upstairs bedrooms. So if we come closer to the front of the house, we have fixed linear windows up and down and in front next to the door to allow a lot more light in. And the light was more over here as we started earlier in the day, and then it's more ending towards the backyard by the pool. We will come up the stairs that are lit, that also have lighting on the floor, through your 10-foot pivot solid wood door. Here we are in your foyer area, and we just came through your 10-foot solid wood walnut pivot door. And next to your pivot door, you have 2 floor-to-ceiling linear fixed glass windows, and above that, a very large fixed window letting in an abundance of natural light that shines throughout your foyer and all the way to your balcony. And we are going to come into the mudroom. And one detail I want to point out before we get into the mudroom are these edge protectors. And this is a cool detail that I noticed was throughout the whole house. They just decided to add a little something special and made these gold edge protectors. So I thought that was very cool. Also, I want to point out the ceiling height. So this looks like up say above a 20-foot ceiling, and the rest of the ceilings throughout the first floor are 10 feet. So here we are in the mudroom, and this is a very artsy room. So we have this cool sculpture right here. This is the first thing I noticed when I came in this room. I think the owner was an artist, so there's a lot of artwork of hers throughout the property. And we also have this somewhat ornate pendant light. So I thought that was very unique. And right here, this is all wallpaper. We have a hidden push to open door, which is additional closet space and a fire escape letter. And there's a bunch of stuff in there, so we're not gonna show that. But also behind Sophie, we have this unique colored cabinet, custom cabinet finish. So you have a lot of floor to ceiling storage, and there are a lot of bright, unique colored cabinets throughout the property. So we are going to walk into this very large powder room of the house, and all on the floor and on the walls is imported Italian marble, and these are all hand-picked, so they're each unique from each other. And over here, we have your marble vanity, and this is a pretty cool feature from the vanity. These are all towel holders, so they cut that piece of marble. And then you also have what is a special thing that they added, an infinity sink, what makes an infinity sink. So this isn't fixed in here. They just decided to give it that infinity areas to where the water drains around the side. And I want to point out this special piece of glass. So this is backlit, and it doesn't just end here all the way to the ceiling. It goes up and above you. And you have dual blue and white glass sconces on the side. And I love this fixed window, floor to ceiling fixed window. And earlier there was more light bouncing off of the wall near your driveway. So it's calmed down a little bit, but this room is very well lit earlier in the day. And so you have a view of your driveway with your recessed lighting on the floor, and you have dual rooms for your toilets. So they're exactly the same, but you have nearly, well, not 360-degree glass, but you have glass sides and in front of you, and then you also have a floating toilet. And this is a cool feature they decided to put. They brought some of the marble in from the larger area and use it for your toilet paper holders. And we will head to the office. So this is the office door, and Sophie and I both love this door. It's stainless glass that matches your front gate in front, and it's wood on the back. It's 10 foot high. So let's head into the office. And this office, they also threw a bed in here to show you that it could also be a bedroom. This would be one of your largest bedrooms. And I want to point out this staging table. This is marble. So you have 4 corners of marble and glass. Right here is some blue shattered glass. And over here, next to your floor-to-ceiling linear fixed window, you have your TV mount. So this is hidden. As you can see, you have some more storage space underneath and some cabinets, soft close. And behind Sophie, we have that corner window that I mentioned earlier with a view to one of your olive trees, your gate, and the front yard. And floor-to-ceiling glass right here as well. And this is some soft close recessed cabinetry. And this is one of my favorite chandeliers in the house. I thought this was very cool. Favorite one, and it's long, so it fits well over your very large table where it looks like you could fit 3, possibly 4 clients here. And this is also a very cool feature. So this is a colorful, adjustable, checkered bookshelf. So if you wanted to, you could adjust it any way you wanted. You can put a lot of books here, as you can see, floor to ceiling, or a lot of artwork. And you have some more storage space over here. And from here, we will head to the remainder of the house. So I love this irregular shaped mirror. Instead of putting artwork here, they decided to put this very large 3-piece cut piece of glass. You have glass shelving, and some of the bounce from that fixed window above hits this mirror, and it shines through the rest of the foyer. So across from it, you can see artwork, but I love this detail up at the corner that I noticed after a few walkthroughs. I missed it the first time, but it looks like paint that they had meet the tip of that mirror. And I also want to point out that a lot of the walls in this house have a floating effect. So if you look at the base, you can see it looks like about 1.5 inches above the actual floor. And here is that gold corner detail I mentioned. And the flooring in this house is block unit wood flooring. So instead of having large planks cut, they are each individually rectangular cut pieces of wood. So here we are at the center part of the house, and this is the most open part of the house. You can see to the second floor, and I also want to point out the chandelier. This is a lampada chandelier, and it's nearly $19,000. So this is oxidized brass and painted brass rings. And I also have another fixed window above me that lets in ample amounts of sunlight to the first and second floor. So from here, we will come into what Sophie and I call the coral confessional chair. And we call it that because it looks like coral, and I sit on one side, Sophie sits on the other, and it kind of reminded us of confessional. So we are going to come into the living room area of the house, and I wanted to point out this bookshelf again. Floor to ceiling wood, and it's the same adjustable checkered bookshelf, and you have some linear lighting in here. So it adds a little moodiness, it's a little warm lighting. Here we have another linear fixed window. That gives you a view to your stainless glass fence. So you have square recessed lighting throughout the entire property. You also have some strip lighting up here on the ceiling and underneath this marble bench. This is also a large enough spot to where you can maybe even throw a cushion for another relaxing area. I want to point out this abstract, very large piece of marble. I love it. You have an electric fireplace, and you have the same floating effect underneath your bench area of your fireplace that you do throughout the rest of the house. And this is a staging thing that I loved. These are two L-shaped couches, and they're facing each other. And they left a lot of space to where you have 3 points of entry to your living area, one right here, 2 to my sides, and it still feels very open. So we have a very chic, dark wraparound bar. So you have half of it inside, half of it outside. You can fit 8 stools on the inside and outside with a total of 16 stools around your bar. So the bar has lighting underneath. And this is a very cool feature that is somewhat similar to the powder room in the beginning of the video. It starts on the bottom, goes to the ceiling, and finishes at the edge of your bar. So in the bar, we have these same checkered shelves with strip light on the inside. And you know, if someone's at your bar getting a little saucy, they need to be kind of cut off, and they know you have more alcohol, you could just slide it on by, pretend like you don't know what they're talking about. So, same custom soft close cabinets and drawers throughout the house. We have an ice maker, beverage fridge. I love this feature, the black sink. And we have a very large, looks like over 20-foot pocket door. So it starts here, extends all the way at the end over there. And it acts as one of the main support beams of the house. So we will close this and head outside. So here we are on the outside part of the bar. And again, 8 stools on this side. You can mount a TV here or just leave the beautiful artwork. And you have some stairs here that could lead to your workout room or what is another bedroom we will get to in a little bit. The gravel that leads to the front yard. And what's cool is these neighbors actually already planted these, so this added a lot of privacy. And as you can see, the outside lights that are all colorful are starting to turn on. And here we are in another fire area. This is a gas fireplace, and here you have fire brick so it doesn't get stained from the burning. And then mounted TV, watch some lustrous locations. This brick is offset masonry work, and this is the same tile on the front, the facade of the house. And you have bench seating, lighting underneath next to your gas fireplace. And I want to point out something cool about this table. Not only is it very heavy and allegedly takes a lot of people to move, is what I was told, but this is a stamped concrete finish that matches a floor in the downstairs part of the house. You have 2 shade pendant lights, and you have 3 skylights that are lit up above me with a design on the glass. You have 6 heaters, 6 recessed heaters, more recessed lighting. And something I want to point out is this space here. So you have a lot of space. Imagine having a party here on New Year's Eve, you know, when it's cold, but you have your 6 heaters to keep you warm. You can also fit more party games here or another table, and I want to point out that these are oak, independently placed square pieces of wood. Personally, I would not want to put that floor in. So we are going to come to the dining area. You have your disappearing pocket doors on each side that can come here, close, meet in the middle for a little privacy, or leave it open. We are standing on marble, and I absolutely love this chandelier. It reminds me of raindrops. I think it might be one of my favorite chandeliers in the house. We have some linear recessed lighting that's pointed towards some of the artwork. And we are going to head into the kitchen. And I also want to point out here is that corner gold detail that I mentioned earlier. So these are all custom cabinets and drawers. And we have another food preparing area. So if you're having a party, you can store food here, prepare it here, stainless steel countertop. Before I move on, I want to point out the most fitting piece of art that could be in a kitchen. These are all different types of sponges. This is quirky, unique, I liked it. Dark countertops, and we have Gaggenau stainless steel appliances. We have a speed microwave, 2 ovens, coffee maker, stainless steel sink, 6-burner stove, and this is a seamless dishwasher. And you have a seamless fridge and freezer. Oof. Fridge, freezer, and here is a place to store some ice. So again, if you're having a very large party. We have a lot of storage space. And I want to point out this stove vent. So we got some B-roll up. I'll do it anyway. Another spot to prepare food, your second stainless steel sink, and you have some pocket doors. So if you want to close this off for a party, you can just slide this on by and have some privacy. This is a very large, as you can see, piece of marble, and this detail, this minor detail, but it's a little special thing, something that makes things special. From here, we have your butler kitchen. So this house is very big on having parties, great place to have parties. Wine cooler, Gaggenau, and another place for a sink. Marble sink with the infinity effect. And a lot of marble countertop space. Sophie's coffee you drank earlier. Didn't think about hiding. Glow pendant light, marble bottoms, floor. This is also another pocket door. And here we are in the dining area. We have 3 gold geometric pendant lights right here. I like these a lot. It looks like there are more lights inside than there are, and they give a light design on the ceiling. We also have linear recessed lighting in an L shape on the ceiling, 2 mirrors for staging, and this very cool antique clock. So let's head upstairs. Beautiful piece of artwork, and we have this chain curtain. It was very beautiful earlier. There was a lot of sunlight bounce off of the wall. So there are a bunch of different designs here from this chain. And then you also have a view of your driveway. And this marble slab is one large piece from the top floor all the way down to the bottom. So if you were to look down the stairs, you can see it reaches all the way to the basement floor. And these are floating wood and steel stairs. And this is the same wood design that's throughout the house. And here we are on the 3rd floor. And I love this piece of artwork. Sophie pointed this out earlier, but this is a protruding piece of wood. We are going to come through your large doorway into your primary suite. But before we do, I'm going to point out this same floating effect. And this room has its own separate security entrance. So if you're having a party, you want to close this off, you can do that and just enter your code to enter. And we have all solid wood doors in this property, and I want to point out these unique candles. These are in the rest of the property as well. So these are the same wood floors that are on the 1st floor of the house. You have a lit walkway here with the mirror to open up the space. You have your linear air conditioning. And here we are in the primary bathroom area. And I want to say that there are two somewhat separate spaces of this bathroom, and they are different and unique in their own ways. So here is a pocket door. You have two pocket doors, one for this bathroom, one for that bathroom, so you can close off your space, create some privacy. And this is all marble here. You have this awesome, very unique walk-in closet. And this walk-in closet has multicolored cabinet space, as you can see, with the shine lacquer finish. Solid surface, large mirror, a lot of glass shelf. And Safi, which one's your favorite? What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. You have some hanging space here. Very cool 3 pendant lights, light fixtures. Some more hanging space here. We are back in the primary bathroom space. So you might guess this is the guy's space. We have a lot of counter space here with a back LED lit mirror, a circular LED lit light fixture, heated towel rack, backlit mirror, vanity, marble countertops, and all the cabinet space, soft close, custom cabinetry. And the shower, very large. You can enter both sides. So let's do it. 2 shower heads, one side has a handheld, all marble bench seating. You also have these shower heads up here, so that waterfall effect. Woo! Sorry, wrong way. You have another heated towel rack, another vanity, LED backlit. And here we are on the other side of the bathroom. So this could be male, female space, whatever you want. And I also love these sink knobs. This is the same infinity sink effect with a big marble slab, LED back mirror, and a floating toilet. Both sides of the primary bathroom have skylights. And another feature is both of the walk-in closets also have their own security entrance. So if your kids are misbehaving, you can put them in here, lock them in. Just kidding, don't let that come back to me. So if you have expensive items, jewelry, you can just set them in here and put your code in. And I also want to point out, I love how they decided to save space, and instead of setting a full-length mirror there, taking away cabinet space, they decided to put it on the back of the door. You also have an ironing board, and not floor to ceiling space, but you also have additional space above. And I want to point out this feature. So this is Safi's guess. Gonna be completely honest, I don't know what it is. I didn't ask the agent, totally forgot before they left. But we think you put your shirts on there, and instead of reaching to grab them, you can pull it down, and then you just push it, let it go. And you have some strip lighting here. And I like this walk-in closet more. I like the other one, don't get me wrong, but I love the lighting in this one. So don't look at Safi in the mirror. Let's head into the actual sleeping area. So on the way to the primary bedroom, we have a beverage fridge, and we have a beverage fridge because we have a bar. That's tucked away behind this this wood lacquer finish. And what you can do is open this, and if you want to save some space, push it in. Wood side ceiling, beautiful countertop. I love this black sink detail, glass shelves, and push to open cabinet space. Wood drawers that match this. And you have a large fixed window. It was great late lighting earlier, and this lighting helps feature your artwork. You have another pocket door to add even more privacy and quiet. This is a very large pocket door with a very nice archway. You have a floating wood counter here. You have 2 areas where you can get power. So you can possibly do some work here if you don't feel like walking downstairs to the office. You have push to open cabinet space, floor to ceiling, recessed lighting. You also have some built-in shelving. Glass looks like metal. I'm not 100%. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. And I absolutely love this light fixture. Very interesting, ornate design. And during the daytime, we kind of want to wait, you know, kind of get a little more of the outdoor lights. But during the daytime, this area has great lighting. A lot of it comes in through those corner pocket doors. You also have this geometric pendant light that is in your hallway. And the same material around your electric fireplace that was on your bar. TV mount, as you can see, more storage space. Great area for plants because of all that sunlight. And here we are, part of the backyard space. And this is a beautiful balcony. You can come along your glass railing, enjoy the view, and you can't see now because it's dark, but there is artificial grass on top of the roof of the pool house. And they did that for a more aesthetic appeal. So you can see there are a lot of colorful lights. And when we were up here earlier, there's, of course, a lot of sunlight, so great area for tanning, laying out. There's even space for, say, another pool table. And this is about 900 square feet of outdoor space, so a lot of room. You have these built-in shade areas, so if you don't want to lay out in the sun, you can take a little break here. And here are those skylights. Thick glass, otherwise I wouldn't be standing on it. And here we are. You can add another bar. As you can see, that's what they did. Add another bar. This could be a more of a private area. And here is some plant wall decor. That large fixed window that lets in all that sunlight. You also have 2 exits or entrances into the inside part, so you don't have to cut through either of the bedrooms. And here we are. And the remainder of the bedrooms pass a linear contemporary sconce. So this is my favorite room aside from the primary because of the entrance to your balcony. And this is a very large wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling sliding glass door, and it is tinted glass. And you can close that glass and put down your electric shades. Sophie. So if you're a little tired from that party the night before, you just close your door, put down your shades, and you have a nearly blackout room. Every room is also an ensuite and a walk-in closet, so there will be some B-roll in the closet. You have the same wood floors, recessed lighting, and that same floating feeling. So if you look down at the base, you can also see that at the top, it doesn't fully connect. So it looks like you have some black trim as well. As I mentioned, love the wallpaper, love those funky shelves right there. And I also like what they did with the mirror detail in a lot of the rooms. They cut the mirror instead of having just a regular shaped mirror. So the ensuite, you have a contemporary floating wood vanity, very large mirror in front, and I love those soap holders. You have an angular shaped toilet, tile on the walls, the floors, in the shower. You also have a large glass shower and a towel rack inside your shower. So we'll head into the next bedroom. And here's that beautiful chandelier. Here's the exit to your balcony. You have some more storage space here. And you can see the rest of the second floor. I wonder what they did with this. I'm just trying to picture if it's multiple people, the same people. That would have been fun if it was a family thing. So this bedroom has a similar feeling to the last one. You have your walk-in closet, your ensuite, the same recessed lighting, and this house is wired for speakers, so you have your speakers. And this is a similar design to the bar, to where your mirror starts on the floor, comes up to the ceiling, and extends a little over your nightstand. And I thought that was very interesting because say this room's not getting a lot of light or something, you put your lamps here and it reflects off. You have a view through your large space of mirror, fixed mirror down here, but a view to your side yard, and you still have your hedges, so that still creates your privacy. And your ensuite, contemporary vanity, floating cabinets, floating toilet, tile on the floor, and a tile and mirror design along the walls. So I'll switch spots with you, Safi. And we'll head into the next bedroom. So here we are in one of the larger bedrooms of the upstairs, and we have your walk-in closet and another mirror detail I love, cuts instead of just a plain mirror. And we have that view of the front yard and your olive tree with your corner window, and there's a lot of light coming in here. I also like this design right here. It's simple wallpaper, but it looks like someone put a sponge or something across it, so it adds that detail. And here we are with your ensuite. And you have same custom cabinetry, large mirror, tile on the floor and the walls, and a beautiful freestanding tub with a floor faucet and handheld shower head. And if you look through your linear fixed window, that is also a view of the front yard. You have bench seating and a towel rack. And now we will head to an interesting part of the house. So here we are at the elevator, and Safi's going to go first so he doesn't catch himself in the mirror, even though there are mirrors on literally every single side of this elevator. Oh my gosh, okay, let's do it. All right, basement floor. This is also a great elevator for girls if they need a quick touch up from the party and all the bathrooms are taken. Here we are on the basement level. We have some more space here and a movie theater to my right. We'll get to that in a second. And this is a great level if you have a lot of artwork you can display on the walls, because there's a lot of art space. And because we wanted to show or make our video a little more of the detailed rooms, we're going to show some B-roll for these rooms down here because they're not as detailed as the other ones. But Safi is in what could be the maid's quarters right now. And it's an ensuite. Walking out of that first bedroom, across from it is what could be the maid's kitchen. So you have a full-on oven range, and each one of these rooms have cool light fixtures on the ceilings. Next to that is your laundry room. And next to that is a powder room. And here's an entrance to the garage. You have two entrances to the garage. We won't show that because they're using it as some storage space right now. But I love this powder room. So I'm going to turn these lights on even more to show you these wall sconces. And these are rainbow glass. So if you take them out and look at them, you can see the rainbow inside these glasses right here. And this is a very interesting shaped glass as well, glass mirror that I absolutely love. Very cool knobs, red knobs. And that same infinity sink effect with marble all throughout this room. Marble toilet paper holder. And what Safi is looking at right now is the same effect as the table upstairs. And here you have the same rainbow light fixture. Wallpaper gives it a little gold effect. And we are going to come into the movie theater. Here we are in your movie room. So this is terrace design, meaning the terrace floor design, meaning multi-leveled, and you have 10 recliner chairs. For the wall design in this room, it's insulated, so it helps with noise bleed along with the carpet, but the wall design is somewhat of a triangle design, might be hard to see on camera. You also have these wall sconces, and they're kind of spherical wall sconces with off-white and green paint. You also have your movie curtains, which give you the big reveal, which I love. Reminds me of the El Capitan movie theater on Hollywood Boulevard. You have this kind of quirky, wallpaper, which I like a lot. And above me, you have recessed lighting, but you also have a cove ceiling. And you have the green lights on the edge, which kind of looks like the Northern Lights. So that's your movie room. We will head into the remainder and eventually the outside of the house. So we are in this room, and it kind of reminds me of maybe, or it reminded Safi of maybe a room that you can make your painting room, or even another office or an in-law suite, because you have a large bathroom in here. And you have tile on the floor, the walls, contemporary vanity, large mirror, floating cabinets. And I love the stone design, which goes floor to ceiling around your champagne niche. Bench seating, very bright in here. floor to ceiling cabinet space. And we will exit what could also be your in-law suite, as I already mentioned. I love that light fixture. And we are going to come into what they staged as a bedroom. However, it was a workout room. And you can see why, because there's a lot of space here. You can make it Pilates, you can make it a spa room, massage, but you can also open these so it's well ventilated. And this is vinyl flooring. This could also be your in-law suite just because you have a bar, all this space, and also those double doors over there lead to your garage. So you have some cork backsplash. You can put your to-dos, your workouts here, built-in cabinet space, storage space, large counter space, 3 circular pendant lights. And this area is very well lit. It bounces off of the floor, just opening the area. And I can imagine someone in this spot who's a very big gamer and maybe has a lot of arcade games like Centipede, Pac-Man, or this could be another spot if you were to throw a party, set up a bar over there, have this be another dance area, maybe if you're the underground music type. And we will come to the remainder of the house, to the pool and the pool room. Here's your very large rectangular infinity pool. You have a Baja shelf with multicolored lighting, so you can just lay out, bask in the sun. And if we come around, we have 2 what look like faucets right here. And what they do is they massage your back while you're sitting on the bench seating. And also below that you could see more during the daytime, is if you turn the jets on, it makes it seem like you're getting your workout, like you're doing laps in the pool. Right here are also pool bikes. So if you put these inside the water, it creates some resistance while you're pedaling. We have this cute, looks like an inflatable dog balloon design. However, it is not as light as an inflatable dog. You have some pour in place concrete with artificial grass, some beautiful palms right here. And as you can see, they're lit up with the multicolored light. This is the same square tile design out of oak that is in the remainder of the backyard, up under the veranda. And I love this seat. We did that earlier. They made this so somewhat of a workout area. This whole little level down here is a workout area. And I love this ceiling design on the veranda. You have recessed lighting, and it might be a little hard to see, but Savi's such a great cameraman that there are 2 outdoor showers, which I want to build in my house when I build it. And then we will come past these contemporary sconces into this bathroom. And you have a large vanity, large mirror tile design. This is textured. Floating cabinets and a wood design right here. Beautiful wood design. And we will come into your pool house. So here we are in what is staged as a bedroom. However, this could be a workout room, Pilates room. As you can see, there are handles on the wall to where Pilates machines used to be, but you can put bands around, still exercise. You have some built-in wood shelves, and you have the same wood tile design on the wall that's on the inside of the house, and you have the wood square design inside as well. Recessed lighting, wired for sound, and you have this very large, or these very large sliding glass doors that are wall to wall, ceiling to floor. So if you're brave, you can open these up like you're kind of not camping, but somewhat camping outside. I used to camp on my trampoline when I was younger with friends. And this could also be a spa room. You could just open it up, you know, if it's getting a little warm, open it up, or just keep your Pilates room. Here's also a bar next to your very large floor to ceiling, wall to wall mirror. So if you're in a bar, that's also great. And we will come out here to the remainder of the backyard. And we have another entrance here where you can park a car, park some motorcycles, alleyway entrance to your electric gate. More pour in place concrete with artificial grass. Some hedges for privacy. Some more lush greenery with multicolored lights. And you have another cabana. So one cabana over here, one cabana over there. If you want a little more privacy, you and your significant other can come over here. Another shaded area, which is over your bar. So you don't want to sit here, you know, drinking, getting super hot, very sunburnt, but it looks like you can fit 7, possibly 8 bar stools here. And this bar is the same material that is that very large dining table out underneath your veranda. So this bar, you have stainless steel appliances. You also have an area where you can put your beer on tap, beverage fridge. And this area stores your food to keep it cold so you don't just have it sitting in the sun all day. Stainless steel sink and stainless steel grill. Stainless steel. Same tile design that's on the facade on the front. Another linear contemporary sconce and your glass railing. Thank you, everyone. Again, I'm SierraSchotts with Less Just Locations, and we want to apologize if the camera footage doesn't look up to par. It's because it's almost 10 p.m., if not 10 p.m. right now, so we're trying to do our best to keep things lit in the dark. So sorry again, but we really appreciate all the support you guys have been showing so far. We would appreciate any likes, comments, subscribes. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you are interested in any of Safi's camera equipment, you can find the information below in the link. If you're interested in purchasing this property or any other real estate, you can contact me below in my link in the description. So thank you again, and we're excited to show you what we have next.